on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That's too low. And we are underway. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And downstairs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Chisholm, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. And the 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Aye.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Big time power. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And Judge takes a strike. Base knock center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a man aboard. Here's Cody Bellinger. And takes low for ball 1. Judge off of first with 2 away. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ball. Damn.
Just missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Yanks leave one. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Garrett Cole. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. Oh, 1 now. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. That one missed.
2 strikes.
That one down the line, and foul ball. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's downstairs and outside. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Lau at the plate. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Just missed.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Caminero getting ready to hit, and that misses. And that is ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider Down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
3.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And here is Josh Lowe. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with one gone. And now the count is even.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Devolpe at second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. We head to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. And we're back. New inning getting started. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. McClanahan back to work. And that is out of play. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Caballero sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Let's go, Rays.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1 down, base is empty. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Two outs, base is empty. Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit. First pitch misses.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Rays, Danny Jansen. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. That's down and in. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Jonathan Aranda will hit next. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second on to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jose Caballero now at the plate. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey!
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge makes the catch, and that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in Tampa Bay, on to the third inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
0-2 is the count.
That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball one there. 1 out, base is empty. This to third, Caminero. Zips it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. That one missing inside. And that skips in the dirt.
2-0.
Check swing went around, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Low makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back there. And it's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a 2-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
Well, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He reached out to walk his first time. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. And this place is rocking. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Caminero batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Still only one out here in the inning. Next pitch is outside. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. And here is Josh Lowe. That one misses. Ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So 2 down. Next to hit, Danny Jansen worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Fastball is outside. Lowe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And there's a foul ball. And there's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Two outs.
Ball.
That missed by a lot. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Goes down looking. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. And they're on the board. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Oh, that's off the
Next
plate.
pitch is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Judge comes up empty there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and the count now even up. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that drops in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That to right. Lowe has it sized up. 2 away. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Tropicana Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jonathan Aranda. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Ball two.
Pitch misses. Now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
So a man at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Runner at first with no outs here. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Over to Jazz, there's one. Over to first, safe. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Doubled his first time up. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away.
Runner!
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
You know, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Gets under it and pops it up. Volpe. And puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Rays held in check here as the lead remains 3-1. Back now in Tampa Bay, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. McClanahan back to work. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Pulls that one foul. The Yanks down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 5th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. DeLuca hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Dominguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Rays 3 and the Yankees 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. Check swing, called strike. Outside,
out.
and it's 1-1. On the corner for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And they'll do it again. Headed down the line. Judge cutting across. Snags it on the run. One down. Yandy Diaz now. A walk, and he's also singled. Out to short. 2 down.
Got him.
Two down, base is empty. And now Brandon Lowe. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there. Hamilton also throwing. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. And the score stays 3-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the batting order turns over. Anthony Volpe digs in now. Just missed.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Way out front for strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Palacios under this one. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That one way inside.
Ball, that's out.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that is in for a strike. And it's 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2.
1-0.
This one in the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Chisholm at second with 2 down. That one inside. Ball 2.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit hard, base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Right through there for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Uceta also getting ready. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs. Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game now up for Tampa Bay. Junior Caminero, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jake Cousins appears to be getting loose. To third, Cabrera. Zips it across. One away, bottom of the 6th. Josh Lowe, the next to hit. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is down low. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one outside, and a count 2-1. And it's fouled away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Jansen in the box again. Takes a strike. On the ground to short. Over to Goldie. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they still lead at 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Edwin Uceta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That clips the corner. Uceta in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off. Chases that one out of the zone. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Paul Goldschmidt now. And that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. That's a strike. 0-1.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Drops into the glove, and that is that. One left for the Yankees. They trail it 3-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Caballero in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That clips the corner.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. That's inside.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Palacios in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one the other way. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Yankees 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And the slider just misses. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one is upstairs.
2 strikes.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it across.
He's out.
First out in the top of the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air, left field. Palacios sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Just missed.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one popped in the air, left field. Palacios makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Fernando Cruz. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. He swings and fouls one off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Yandy Diaz digs in now. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver getting loose as well. And that's down and away. That one lifted to left. Dominguez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lowe. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Rays, but they're up 3-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to Diaz. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just off the inside edge.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Stanton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. This could end it. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on.
3-2.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Good job to fight that one off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.